Lord Frost had addressed the House of Lords following the historic decision of the European Parliament to ratify the UK-EU trade deal. The passing of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement (TCA) by Brussels on Wednesday was welcomed by Brexit-supporting peers Lord Frost and Lord Lamond. However, both members of the House of Lords struck out at the disappointing language adopted by EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen ahead of the deal passing. Lord Frost said, "I hope we can now begin to move forward on a new chapter together as Europeans. We want a relationship that is based on friendly cooperation between sovereign equals. Indeed, that is what we have always wanted." I note that the EU head of mission said a few days ago that, I quote, "We are still in the process of accepting the UK is no longer a member of the European Union." I hope that process can be completed as soon as possible, that process of adjustment. However, he put it to peers that the language on the EU side could be toned down. The remarks followed that of Conservative peer Lord Lamond, who said, "While it was good news that TCA was ratified yesterday, parts of Ms von der Leyen's speech with its talk of baring teeth and imposing tariffs was deeply disappointing." Not to mention rather unfriendly. Lord Lamont continued, "In contrast, the speech of Mr. Barnier described Brexit as an EU failure. From which the EU still had to learn lessons." He concluded it was time for the EU to be hurt behind them. Addressing the MEPs on Wednesday, Ms von der Leyen said, "Firstly, this agreement protects European citizens and their rights. It helps to avoid significant disruption for workers and travelers, from the fishing communities to the business community. Secondly, it protects European interests and preserves the integrity of our single market. It guarantees the robust level playing field that this House always prioritized, rightly so." She added, "This agreement comes with real teeth, with a binding dispute settlement mechanism and the possibility for unilateral remedial measures when necessary." Let me be very clear. We do not want to have to use these tools, but we will not hesitate to use them if necessary. They are essential to ensure full compliance with the TCA. Meanwhile, the chief architect of the EU Brexit deal, Michel Barnier, admitted in front of the EU Parliament that the EU had been at fault for the decision of millions to vote leave. He told MEPs, "This is a divorce. It's a warning, Brexit, and it's a failure of the European Union."